right, let's move to another division that can be pretty interesting this year. We're going to go to the NFC West with a team that probably made the best offseason moves, the LA Rams. Surprise team with the rookie head coach last year, 11 wins. They are number 2 in the Super Bowl odds behind the New England Patriots right now. Is this for real? Do you guys agree with this?
Oh, I definitely agree with this.
Contenders, not pretenders.
Yes, contenders definitely. With all the offseason moves they made to really tighten up that defense, to make it a scary defense, yeah, I definitely agree with that. Definitely.
The Rams are definitely a number 2 team. I'm just annoyed that they didn't put Philadelphia number 1. Hello? We are the reigning defending undisputed Super Bowl 52 world champions. Hello?
Not to your team yet. No.
I mean, really? No. Just because his name is Tom Brady, that means you got to put him number 1?
Not to your team yet.
No, I'm sorry. Yes, the Rams, solid team. In my opinion, probably one of the more complete teams right now in the NFL. I expect them to do exactly what they did last year, if not go further.
I mean, there's not too many egos in the room. You have Ndamukong Suh, Marcus Peters, Brandon Cooks, Aqib Talib, plus all the guys they already have. You don't think it's just too many egos? You think these guys can all mesh together? Because they didn't look good in preseason so far. They did not look like the number 2 team.
Because, hey, it's preseason.
It is preseason.
Even the Browns can look good in preseason.
Hey, we win all the preseason games, except last night. All right, is Todd Gurley the best back in the NFL? Chip?
Yes, I think. Yeah, I think, honestly, the NFL has so many good running backs now. It's tough to put anyone above them.
But he's that dual threat, like Kamara.
Dual threat, yeah. I mean, he's one of the best. I don't want to call him the best. There's too many other good backs. David Johnson, Le'Veon Bell. I don't know if he exceeds those guys, so one of the best, I would say.
I'm going to say no, only because consistency, because we saw what happened when he was under Jeff Fisher, and that was a debacle. So give me one more year like you did last year, and then I'll put you in that yes conversation of the best back.
I'll say yes. He got me to the fantasy football championship, and I won. So, yeah, Gurley's the best running back. That's what I'm saying.
We won't discuss your draft just yet, by the way.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Last year.
We're talking about this year.
All right, well, behind them was the Seattle Seahawks, where Russell Wilson, I swear to God, I'm surprised he's still alive because he is running for his life every single game, and they still finished 9-7. They had no running game. They had no offensive line. Rashad Penny, he did hurt himself. I think he's out about 3 or 4 weeks, but is he the answer to that running game, a rookie?
He's going to have to be because all they have left is Chris Carson. So, you know what? I'm hoping, yes. Penny's a big guy. He's a big back. I've drafted him a few times in fantasy football already. I think he's going to be.
How many leagues are you in?
I'm in 4, okay? I've got another draft next week. I'm in 4. I'm obsessed. Okay, jeez.
Football's anonymous.
I think Penny's kind of like a Marshawn Lynch, almost 2.0. I think he is the answer, hopefully, for this run game because after Lynch – retired, quote unquote, they've had nothing but just busts coming into that running back.
Well, their defense has also been a bust. We used to call them the Legion of Boom. Now they're the Legion of nothing.
Legion of Squeak.
Legion of Gloom. Non-existent.
So, Chip, what's their identity? What is the Seahawks' identity now?
I think the defense is still searching for an identity. They lost a lot of key players. I mean, I don't really think of anyone off the top of my head that they can have to really set a new identity for. I mean, so their defense is searching. They got to find an identity.
Listen, when Cam Chancellor, arguably one of the best in the game, retires, doesn't go to another team, just says, I'm done playing football, you know there's a problem. That's all there is to it. Seattle does not have an identity. To what your point was, Kristen, how Russell Wilson is still alive, I have no clue, because that offensive line is god-awful and garbage. But for somehow, some way, they are able to pull out victories. They're not going to be able to do that this year.
Is he the most underrated quarterback in the NFL?
I can agree with that,
yes. Yes.
For what he can do, I agree with that.
Yeah, he's a team leading rusher last year, and he's the quarterback. Actually, I heard an interview with Joe Thomas the other day, and he was saying he'd rather block for Tom Brady because you don't know where Russell Wilson's going to be. You don't know where you're blocking because he's everywhere. So let's move on to the Arizona Cardinals, 8-8 Arizona Cardinals. Carson Palmer is gone, but they do have Larry Fitzgerald still. Now they have Sam Bradford, and they drafted Rosen. Who's starting week 1, Eric?
Josh Rosen.
Really?
Josh Rosen is starting.
Is that because Sam Bradford's going to get hurt in the preseason?
It's because Sam Bradford is a joke. I'm sorry, he is. I mean, listen, you're the $50 million man. You were drafted number 1. You are very much like RG3, a gust of wind from blowing both your ACLs yet again. You can't stay healthy a full season. Just put Josh Rosen in and rebuild.
So you're a big proponent of just starting these rookies and ruining them.
When you have quarterbacks who have been in this league and can't get the job done, I think it's time that you move on. Carson Palmer is one. Nathan Peterman for Buffalo's another. And Sam Bradford's at the top of my list. This man is stealing money left and right from the NFL. He just needs to go on and retire and rest them legs because you can't play the game anymore.
Well, I mean, he might not have to do so much work if they have David Johnson coming back. Chip, what do you see from David Johnson coming back?
He's going to be the focal point of that offense. He's going to get a lot of touches, a lot of catches out of the backfield. I mean, he's going to have a fantastic season as long as he can stay on the field, I think.
And Chandler Jones had 17 sacks last year, which was just crazy. I mean, insane. Al Bushman, is he doing that again this year?
No, I don't think he is. I think he'll go under. I think he'll be in the double digits again, but he won't go that high.
You think anyone is having 17 sacks this year?
No.
I mean, I was shocked when I read that number. I was like,
no.
That was insane. All right, let's move on to the 6-10 San Francisco 49ers, also a really intriguing team. They have the longest active win streak in the NFL right now with 5 games. Jimmy G is the starting quarterback, but their first game is at the Vikings, so they may lose that there. How is Jimmy G? Is he the real deal, or do people have film on him now? They're going to be able to stop this guy.
You don't sit behind Tom Brady for years and don't pick up a thing or two or three. I have said this once, and this is the only statement I'm going to make about the San Francisco 49ers this year. Until someone beats Jimmy Garoppolo, I will not bet against him.
Are they more intriguing than the Browns?
No, not more intriguing than the Browns, but they certainly are intriguing. I mean, this is a team that the hype train is certainly in full effect. Jimmy G, he's dating porn stars and living the California lifestyle already. But no, I mean, Kyle Shanahan's got this offense fine-tuned with him. I mean, he's the perfect guy for that team and that offense. When he came over in that trade last year, I mean, nobody saw that coming. 5 wins in a row. So I used to be a 49er fan back in the 80s with the whole Joe Montana era, and I'm really kind of excited to see this team hopefully be good again with him under center. Kyle Shanahan's got a lot of work ahead of him, so, this could be one of the dark horse teams of the league this year.
Chip, in this division, you have Sam Bradford, Josh Rosen, what do you have, Jared Goff, Russell Wilson, and Jimmy G. Who's the best quarterback in this division?
I'm more excited to watch Jimmy G. I think all those guys, I love Russell Wilson, but as I've been saying, I mean, he's got all the right pieces. McKinnon came over for that offense to get a little help. So out of all of those, I'm excited to watch Jimmy G. Russell Wilson, I think, is probably the best one.
Jared Goff?
Still learning a system, still coming out of a rookie season, so he's picking everything up as he goes.
All right, let's go over and under on wins, and then we'll pull some more tickets, take a quick break, and finish up with the last 2 divisions there. All right, so Rams over under 11 wins, Eric.
Over.
Oh,
I'm sorry, the Rams?
Yeah.
My bad. Under.
Same.
Over.
We had Seahawks at 9.
Under.
Way under.
Cardinals at 8.
Under.
It depends on who the starting quarterback is. If it's Stan Bradford, under.
Over under. I'm not writing down all that stuff.
Same.
Under for me.
Same.
Niners, 6 wins.
Over.
He's going to say over.
Great Al Bushman is saying over.
We're going to take a break. We'll see you guys in a few minutes.